It's very common with psychiatric drugs that when you start taking one drug, it doesn't take long before you're on a second drug and a third drug, because side effects of the first drugs are often interpreted as if they were new diseases. So if you start with an antidepressant drug, you can become psychotic, and then you get an antipsychotic drug. And it's the same with ADHD drugs. They have side effects that are very similar to the symptoms you use when you diagnose bipolar. So some famous psychiatrists from Harvard, they have diagnosed bipolar in around 1/4 of the children where they started to diagnose ADHD. Then in 1/4 of them, they went on to diagnose bipolar. So they convert side effects into a new psychiatric disorder, which most of these children don't have. This is terribly, terribly tragic. And to treat children or depressed adults with antipsychotic drugs, in my view, is very, very wrong, because antipsychotic drugs are among the most toxic chemicals ever invented, apart from cancer chemotherapy. But if you have cancer, it's serious and it can kill you. So you're willing to run a considerable risk. But antipsychotic drugs are very bad drugs. Actually, the newer antipsychotic drugs like Abilify and olanzapine, Zyprexa, and what they all called, Brisdelle and so on, in the registration applications submitted to the FDA in the United States, the benefit was so small that it was far below the minimum change that anybody can notice as a benefit. So actually the FDA has approved drugs that don't work.